I'm still getting settled in here on the couch, y'all. Come have a seat with me. We got a few things we got to work on today. Okay, let's see. We're gonna burn some mulled cider. Oh, I didn't get a microphone. Hold on, y'all. That music's probably loud for you. Oh, I can't find it. On my door. Here we go. Good morning, Beth, again. And welcome, welcome, Jay. Good morning. Welcome in, welcome in. Let's see. Gotta get the live up over here so I can see the chat a little easier. That should work. Okay. I am still hell-bent and determined to finish this poncho. We are officially, I think we are on the second to the last row, maybe third to the last row before I start the textured stuff. You guys are going to help me decide what all we're using. Hey, hey, Tank. Welcome in, welcome in. Ooh, you like my shirt today. It is hand-dyed by my other mother, Miss Deborah Dawn, who also made this. Whose heavenly birthday, that gave me goosebumps because it's her first one, will be next Saturday. She would have been 63. Rest in peace, Mama. All right, burning some old cider, y'all. Need it to smell good in here. Thank you, Beth. Oops, broke the stick. Let me try that again. This is what I get. I'm using a candle to stick it in. There we go. Oh, that smells so good already. Wanted to check before we hang out too much, whatever that means, right? Well, hello, Kurt Erickson. Welcome in. That's a new name to me. I'm gonna use this. I believe Lori Stories is going. Oh, thank you. I think she's going live tonight. I want to double check. Lori Stories. I could be crazy. That might be next weekend. Oh, it is today. Okay, so today at noon, our dear sweet Lori at Lori Stories and Crochet will be going live. I'm going to grab this link and drop it in the chat for y'all. I want you to go click the notify me. She is celebrating her 1,000 subscribers and doing some giveaways today. If you are not subscribed, Lori is one of my partners in creation for the Stitcherhood. She is a beautiful, loving, giving human being with many, many hilarious stories. Okay, 1 second. I'm going to go find that and drop the link for y'all. I found it on my alternate, right? So let me grab the link, share, copy link. And then let's come over here. Can I come into my own live here? That's the question. Maybe? Nope, it's not going to let me. Okay, so dang it, darn it. I wonder if because I've copied it, it's not going to let me do that. Dang it, darn it. Arity, if Arity is in here, Arity is my one and only mod by accident. Welcome, Di. I heard you prefer to be called Di. Well, I read that you prefer to be called Di. Is that correct, my dear? My dear Di. I could get used to that. I like that. Mod you and you'll get it. Let me see if I remember how to do that. Yeah, because my alternate. Let's see. How do I do that? Click on Tank. Add as moderator. Here we go. There you go, Tank. That's hysterical. No need. But for real, is that your preference, my dear? I want to know. I want to know. I want to know. I mean, I'm not going to go around correcting everybody for you. That's not the point. I'm just going to start using it so maybe people will correct themselves. It is. Okay. Well, that's good to know. That's Sassy Scorpio we share. I'm just going to start using it so everybody else starts catching on. Maybe. I feel like that suits you better. It really does. It's got a little more sharpness to it, a little more sass to it, and that's you. Deja does that, and I felt so bad when she said, "Don't." My goodness. Excuse me. There's Lori's. Yeah, we're going there at noon today, y'all. And then, of course, it's Saturday, so we've got Mama G at 2, and I'm talking Mountain Standard Time. We've got Mama G at 2, and then Dee's Creative Hands at 4. And then we've got Camille tonight. So we've got a whole day to spend with our friends. And I'm so glad that you're here starting it on the couch with me. You're not sure it works in vertical. So it will, I forgot about that part. It will after the live. I forgot about that part. Dang it, darn it. I will make sure to put a post up as well, y'all. I want to make sure that you get to utilize all of our time with our friends today. Good morning, Arity. Forgive me, y'all. I'm still snotty. You'll post on your community. Thank you, Tank. Everybody check out Tank's community post. And obviously, subscribe if you're not subscribed to Tank. I'm squirrely again today, y'all. We're going through a phase, I guess. This is the first I've hooked today. Isn't that crazy? Well, for me, that's crazy. I don't know if that's crazy for anybody else. I've been awake for almost 2 hours. This is the first time I'm touching a hook. Well, using a hook. My magic wand. Hope many are doing makes for the Stitcherhood. Yes. Anybody working on anything for the Stitcherhood? I put up a tutorial today for this dishcloth or dish towel. Why do I keep calling it a cloth? Don't judge me. I still didn't finish my ends, but Did a tutorial for this towel utilizing the rice stitch as like a border. All right, are you talking about this? I love these colors. I love these colors too. But so remember that if you watch and then comment and then use and submit a towel set, you get an extra point for each one of the Stitcherhood tutorials that you utilize. Okay, so if you make this towel, you get a bonus point. All right, just so you know. Awesome, Tank. Thank you so much, everybody. Both, actually, Diane Major. Tell me more, tell me more. And I just did it again. Good God. Die. It'll take me a second, but I'm determined. One either, so we'll see how this goes. Sam. Thank you, thank you. I'm not worried about it. Hi, my love. What are you up to? I am live now. What do you want? Like, I don't know what to eat. You don't know what to eat? Well, there are tons of bagels. Yeah. Is there yogurt? I don't think there's yogurt right now. Yeah. There is cereal. I can tell you how to make your own oatmeal. What else? I want oatmeal. Okay. So what you do, there's packets in that cabinet. Yeah, so it's called a cabinet. There's some packets. You get 2 packets. You put just enough milk over it to make it like move around. Does that make sense? You put the oatmeal in the bottom of the bowl and put just enough milk over it to cover it. Okay? And then you're going to microwave it for about 2 minutes. Stop at about 15 seconds early and see if it needs to be stirred. Okay? Well, that sounds hard. No. 2 packs of oatmeal, milk to cover, 2 minutes in the microwave. You can do it. It's the stirring part that's hard. No, that's not hard. You got it, girl. Or you can snack on some toast or a bagel, and I'll make you oatmeal in a little bit. Those are your choices. So what else were you going to say after oatmeal? I don't know. I was looking for other ideas in my brain, but I hadn't come up with anything yet. Wow. Frizzy bees in the house. You can do toast. I kind of said that, but not really. Okay, You're back. Hi, die. I'm sewing crystals to a birthday shawl, Tank. Ooh. Crystal's birthday? Sewing crystals to a birthday shawl. So it sounds like she's adding crystals to a shawl she's already made. Is what it sounds like to me. Frisbees in the house. Beth, you ready for the ice? Yeah, let's see. Jay says, I started a poncho yesterday after finishing the shawl. Congratulations, that's exciting. What kind of poncho are you making? Die, good, Beth. No, hope it does. Hop, skip, and jump right over us. Y'all, that's what it happens to us every time. They say we're getting snow, And then we get the warm before the storm, and it gets really, really cold, but nothing happens. You decided to put beads on after you finish the shawl? Yeah. I'm tangled. There we go. Hey! Tangled yarn fingers. You want to make 2-colored sweatshirt for yourself? Olive and white. Ooh, yes. Olive is one of my favorite colors, especially on a darker complexion. Really, truly. Olive is a beautiful color on a dark complexion. It's not super flattering on me. I have something similar here. See? It's not not flattering. I can do your towel also. Do you have a specific piece to go along with it, like a washcloth? So I'm doing kind of a series. I did a square tutorial last week. That's kind of the one that I paired, at least, with the towel that I did as well. And then I also made just a little circle scrubby because it has to be 3 pieces for a set. So if you do that, if you do the square and the towel, and then a third piece, that is 1 point for doing 3 pieces, 1 point for using my tutorial for the towel, and 1 point for using the tutorial for the square. So that's a 3-point, 3 tiny piece set. Now you only get that bonus point for the tutorial 1 time though, just so you know. Okay. But be nice and watch the tutorial all the way through. I would appreciate it. Comment at the end. Give it a like. Yes. You don't need no stinking points. Just want to help. You're a sweetheart. You're getting points though. Ha. That square, I did it as a square so that it could be utilized as a washcloth, or you could just continue and do like a granny square blanket if you wanted to, or you could do like one continuous granny square. Someday I shall make a giant blanket out of that pattern. What's up, Levy? Tiny. Good morning. How are you? Well, how do you need to rephrase that, my love? How can you say that differently? No, I'm talking to you, kid. I don't care that I'm live. I'm a mom first. Look at me. Can you say to your sister, "Excuse me, please"? Tiny comes in with this freaking energy of "Move, B, get out the way." Excuse me. What did Beth say? Alexi, you were right about choosing colors for ponchos. I'm still making Diana D squares, so I decided to use all different colors. I'm not so good at that. Mine look crappy. Girl, it's not true. If you stay in the same tone, I just want to point out, I think that sometimes too, that it looks crappy together, right? I was not happy when I started this and I got down to about here because it started dulling out my bright colors, right? But the more you add, look at that. Variegated. I added some sparkle here. None of it matches, right? But when you get the whole picture, how freaking pretty is that? Just go with your gut and try to have a similar tone or something complementary to the one before. Don't think about the ones before that. You're just complementing this one with this one, and then this one with this one, and this one with this one. Just focus on that, and it tends to work out. Like, I hated this section. Once I got to the blue here, I was not happy. But look at how that changed. Mommy, did you make and look at how pretty all together. I did not make that. Anyhow, more confident. And by all means, I'm down to get an email saying, hey, what do you think of these two together? Hit me up, Beth. I'll do them all, so we'll do that for sure. Yep, the kiddos. You had a girl and a boy a year apart, and all they did was argue and fight with one another. They're nearly 30 now and still have that too with each other. Oh my god, I just realized I was doing half double crochet in between these bobbles and it was supposed to be a single crochet. Crap. Don't think I really matter. Well, if it works, it works. Go with it. Do it. Just keep going with it, Beth. It'll look better once you pull it all back. Seriously. I don't like that section for me, right? The brown to the chartreuse. And then I didn't like it when I got over here with the, what is that, Broncos colors or some crap, right? But you pull it back and it looks so much better altogether. Anyway, I'm going to quit ranting on that. And I'm incredibly lucky. These girls, you want to say hi? These girls, our family is super blessed. So I'm a Scorpio with a Sagittarius rising, as in this lady. And then this lady is a Cancer with a earth sign rising, just like her daddy. And so we are a house full of water, of complementary, like some of the most complementary signs, Cancers and Scorpios, right? And so they get along really, really well. They almost never fight, never argue. That one is a little bit sassy and fiery with her sister sometimes, and she doesn't stand up for herself, which is not good. But for the most part, things are copacetic and loving. They also share an Aquarius moon, so they get each other emotionally, right? And they're pretty respectful of each other on that regard. So I'm keenly aware of exactly how blessed I am with these babes. They are amazing. Let's see, I missed something. Good morning, Mama Winch. Welcome in. Yeah, how's the mouth, Marianne? Do you have an appointment yet? When are we getting it fixed? I'm all tangled here. Good grief. That little Jimmy is the sweetest damn kitty. I just want to eat him. He's so yummy. I'm so proud of the smart ass that you are. High five. They get me, man. I get it from the mama. Not until about the middle of next month. Oh, good lordy. I hope it goes fast, Marianne. I've been there. One of the most excruciating things I've ever felt is I had a tooth years ago that I felt there was a day that there was a big storm going on. And so the barometric pressure, plus I'm already at a super high altitude. And I felt probably 10 hours of excruciating pain while the root of my tooth died that day. It was horrific. And I've been extra, extra sensitive ever since. Yeah, the middle of next month is unacceptable. Good morning, Cammy. Welcome in. I guess it's probably not morning for you, but I'm going to go with it. Hey, hey, Amber. Take Benadryl. It will help with the pressure. That's smart. Might also knock me on my arse. You got my putty? Look. She wants to show off. Oh, yeah.
Wait, you're okay. You want in the paper?
Yeah. I told you, quit picking him up like that. He does not want to be forced. He will come sit on me sometimes if I don't make him. I just invite him. He likes to snuggle. He just doesn't like to be picked up. He likes to come to you. Check with the county. They may have some resources. Also, I wonder, I don't know where you are, and I would do the research for you, but I know up when I lived in Salt Lake, they had a dental school that if the situation was bad enough, they were pretty good to get you in pretty quickly. And of course, then was super discounted. What is that? Please stop. Not in this county tank. You've checked. Damn it. Okay. You ladies go have some breakfast. Get your day started, okay? The nearest would be Tupelo, which is almost 45 minutes. Well, 45 minutes is worth it, I think. Hey. Don't be grabbing on people, but you be nice. You okay? My goodness.
Her elbow.
I saw.
Hit me in the lip.
I saw that. Are you okay?
And then she stepped on my toes.
Well, I don't think she meant to step on your toes. But she did mean to elbow you. Didn't you? You need to be nice to your sister. If it's a problem, what's the rule? It goes away. That includes you if you're the problem.
I'm not.
I'm not talking to you. I was talking to your sister. An influencer moved to the house in front of mine. You can't. Oh, fun. We'll check all options Monday. I was going to do it yesterday, but everything I saw was closed on Fridays. Ugh. Ugh. You just want quick solutions for you, darling. Just want you to be better. Mom's. He looks like the Hulk. Yeah, okay. I'm not big on lots of muscles unless it's Jason Momoa. But my fascination with that man didn't even really start until he got divorced and started hanging out with Les Claypool, whom I love. But knowing that he's friends with Les means that he's actually a really cool person as well, in my opinion, as being built like a god, right? Sorry. There is nothing like sitting in the dentist chair getting an extraction. Doctor says, hang on a second. You hear him tell the assistant to reschedule everyone because it's an emergency. Then realize I'm it. I'm the emergency. Yep. Yep. You're good. Just did the dishes and tossed your garbage, Arity. Do what you gotta do, darling. I appreciate you being here. That's called body doubling. You're hanging out with me while you're getting things done. We're body doubling right now, my friend. When you're ready, you'll come sit down on the couch next to me. A muscular god indeed, die. That would get the daylights out of me, Beth. Yep. The guy looks scary. The Hulk man. Oh, I must move my leg, y'all. Ouch. Oh, I'm feeling old. I gotta stop sitting like this. I'm 40 freaking 2. Why do I sit like I'm 5? I sit like I'm sitting down for Duck Duck Goose. My ass ain't running after anybody. Roots broke off. Where am I? Oh my god. Beth. Whoa. I've had some horrible teeth. My mouth hurts for you. I've had some horrible teeth issues. Between genetics, my thyroid being worthless, years of smoking cigarettes, which I haven't done in 8 years. But between all of that, I have crappy teeth and I've been through some shiz. But that sounds awful. Hey, hey, Charlotte, welcome in. Same, what was that? Same, I like to sit cross-legged too. My feet start turning grayish purple because my circulation. Yeah, the circulation isn't my problem normally. It's my hip. Eventually, my hip starts screaming at me that it wants to pop out of the socket if I don't move. So, well, thank you, Beth. It seriously, I smoked from I started stealing my dad's Dorel Light 100 menthol cigarettes when I was 12 years old. And by the time I was like 15, 16, I was smoking a pack a day. By 20, I was smoking a pack and a half to 2 packs a day. And by like, oh, I don't know, 25, I started trying to quit. But cigarettes is one of the hardest things. It's harder than some drugs, in my opinion, because you can't walk into a gas station to pay for your gas and buy drugs, right? But the cigarettes are there staring you in the face. Same with like alcohol. I hate it. I hate that those things are legal. But yeah, I tried. I wanted to quit for like almost 10 years before it was getting pregnant with Rue. I had been pregnant twice prior to that and hadn't fully quit yet because we lost the pregnancy so early. And I struggled to quit. But for some reason, when I got pregnant with Rue, I had just bought a pack that day and told myself that I had to make that last absolutely as long as possible to wean myself off. And that pack lasted me 6 days, which I was a pack and a half smoker a day at that point. But it took me 6 days and then I never looked back. I have had cravings. I still have cravings every now and then. Every now and then things get stressful enough, I get upset enough, and there's that feeling in the back of my throat where I remember and I want it, but I won't do it because my immediate thought is, I'm gonna get a sinus infection. Ah, Cammy sits on her feet too. Yeah, Dorel, baby. That's what I used to steal from my dad. Oh, oh, tank. 6.5 hours in a dentist chair. Holy hell, you smoked for 47 and quit cold turkey? That's I weaned myself down over those 6 days and then I was just done. 13 years, you've been free of that shit. Good job. Yep, I there's something about rolling your own cigarettes, right? It makes you a real smoker. Like this ain't no Marlboro country BS. This is like real smoker when you're rolling your own. There were points in my life that I rolled my own because I smoked way too much. You stole starting at 5 years old. The first time I smoked a cigarette, it was because my dad used to be allowed to smoke in our kitchen with the door closed and the window open. And I'd go in and like hang out with him because for some reason I found it fascinating. But I was making fun of him one day for the smoke coming out of his nose, and he looked like Puff Magic Dragon or some shit like that. I don't remember. I don't remember what led to it exactly, but I remember him challenging me to smoke a cigarette, and I think he thought he was putting me off of it by doing that. I was 9 years old. I smoked a whole damn cigarette, and I felt so sick. But it was all of like 3 years later, I started stealing his cigarettes. You out of here, Mama Wench. You're gonna go lay down. Do it. Thank you for being here, darling. I hope you start feeling better soon. You're too much and your ADHD meds. I think the ADHD it definitely was part of the smoking even, like breathing exercises, right? Like, and it's a stimulant, which I need to calm down and help focus and this and this and this. Oh, Lordy. You gotta head out and get James ready for his basketball game. Do it. Tell him good luck from all of us. And happy anniversary in case I don't see you on the streets, Miss Frisbee. Happy anniversary to you and Sean. Hope you have a fantastic day together and that he's happy about the garage. Frizzster. I love it. Oh, I gotta loosen this. This is irritating me and it's just rolling around the floor. It doesn't want to sit up like I want it to. Miss Major, I had this idea if you are interested. If you want to shop my stash with me on a video call sometime, I was thinking, and you'd be interested, of course, in making another Stitcherhood blanket. And you can choose some of the yarn I have set aside for said purpose. Choose what you want to work with so you can make the blanket you want to make. The garage reveal. You should get his reaction on camera. That would be great. Or I can just send you a surprise. Again, if you are interested in doing another blanket for the Stitcherhood. I just realized I have this other camera up here so that I can watch the chat higher. I haven't even looked at it today. How funny. Hmm. Oh gosh, well sure I'd make another, but let's get through this one. Amen. Yes, absolutely. You're about 32 inches so far. Nice. I just tend to, I don't mean to overwhelm you. I apologize. You know, though, that I have like, oh, I don't know, 60 whips. So I can't help but like look at stuff. And when I get the idea, I want to start it and see it. Whether I finish it soon is a totally different thing. But so my brain is already processing like that. You want to make a live together, Cammy? we could maybe figure that out sometime. I'm not sure how to do that. I just join other people. Can anyone tell me on granny square corners, can I use a cluster if two instead of three? My corners are very bulky. Um, you need a buddy, you're scared. Well, we can figure that out. If you can figure out how to invite me onto your live, I will definitely join you sometime. Your next one has to be less dense. Yes. Okay. Yeah, I have probably like 5 blanket quantities or heavy creams, if you will, set aside for Stitcherhood blankets that aren't even the ones that I'm planning on making yet. Yeah, yeah, I forgot to answer that question. So it might throw your count off. I don't know how to make them less bulky. Hmm. I don't know if that would help at all, but most instructional videos and stuff like that tell you to do a chain 3 in the corner of a granny square. Hey, Miss Margaret. Um, I always do a chain 2. I don't know if that will help with your bulk or if that maybe makes it worse. Whoops. I just did a decrease on accident. Lordy, let's see. You're doing granny squares with a drop down front. Oh, okay. Um, what did I do here? Fudge it, add an extra chain if that helps. Yeah. Right now, you can only go if I invite you. Oh, do you not have enough subbies to go live or what? In the second stitch of every cluster. So you're doing like the spark square that I did the other day or like a week ago. Look at that tutorial. That's what you do, Beth. Go look at my tutorial from about a week ago. The Spark, a modern mosaic granny square. That is, it sounds like the square that you're doing. I don't tend to have a problem. Oh, 36 subbies. Y'all. So, Cammy, right drop. Y'all go pick Cammy up. Let's get her up to 50 subbies so she can go live. Excellent. I will say I played with, do I have it here? I think I sent it to Camille. Well, I haven't sent it yet, but it's taped in a box. Um, there's Cammy's channel, y'all. Go pick her up. I did play with that square a little bit, and I put a chain 1 in between each of the clusters. And I will say that might kind of help with what you're talking about, Cammy. Or not Cammy, sorry, Beth, if you're still in here. If not, maybe I will email you about that later. Let me toss some yarn in your window, Camilla. Oh my goodness, my blah, blah, blah. I'm gonna quit talking for a minute. I'm gonna take a drink. That's what I'm gonna do. Wet my whistle. Oh, you are here. Okay. So if you didn't catch that, I will repeat myself. That square that I did a tutorial on, I played with it a little bit more after that tutorial. If you do a chain 1 between each one of the clusters, I feel like that opened it up a little bit, and that might help straighten out the bulky feeling in your corners. You're just going to have to play with it. Ooh, but you're doing that kind of a square for... Is that what you're pairing the colors for? You're welcome, Camille. But let's do together. Okay, we can do that when we're ready. Whoosh. Oh, I just had a whoosh of nausea. I don't know what the hell that is. We chained 2 in the corner. Margaret subbed to you a few days ago. Why am I nauseous? Hmm. Hmm. I don't know what that's about, y'all. You need some coffee, but you're too lazy to make it. I get that. That's why I don't make it very often. I might have to excuse myself for a minute, y'all. Go turn my heat off. I'm nauseous. Is this a hot flash? I think I'm having a hot flash. I'll be right back. Was wild, y'all. Oof, duh. I apologize. Oh, I really think that was a freaking hot flash. Was that a hot flash? I think I just had a hot flash in front of y'all. Oh, let's see. I am too. I'm so lazy. I normally do change on corners, but like you said, play with it. You can change things to make it feel it would look better. Hi, Erin. Look, she's trying to make me feel better. Really not lazy, but I got home from the grocery store and need to rest a bit. Walking the hard floors. Yep. Oh, yeah, that was wild. I haven't had a wave quite like that since I was diabetic, and I am no longer diabetic. But that was like I got super, super hot and nauseous for a second. I'm good now. Just frazzled. What's up, Tiny? Oosta, oosta. Well, what y'all want to talk about now that I've been thrown off? Use your tools, Lex. Use your tools. Hi, Tiny. Where are my scissors? Do you see scissors? They're there. Almost ready for them. Well, bye bye. Yeah. You're watching Blippi, aren't you? Yeah. He teaches you all kinds of stuff, huh? Well, good morning, Tammy. Welcome in. Mm. You like my fake ring, y'all? I had, so this is the nicer one. It's not diamonds, but that Monsat or whatever the hell it's called. I asked hubby to buy me a little more sparkle to add to my original wedding ring. This is not my original wedding ring. He got me this, and I wore it for all of like 24 hours and discovered that one of the diamonds on the side of my original wedding ring is a morganite with a few diamonds on each side. One of the diamonds was missing. And so I made him buy me another fakey to wear in its place for now. You're going to change your hair, Tammy. What are you going to do? What are you doing to her? All right, y'all. Time to change colors. Maybe dark brown or some highlights on the front. Ooh. Go very, 90s, early 2000s and do your like blonde streaks with the dark hair. Check you later, dude. She's so freaking cute. All right. I don't like this one. Let's see. Well, hello, Mariana. Mariana? Or just Mariana? Anna or Anna? Anna. You hear me? Okay. What did I decide I was doing next? We're going with Dark Sage. Yarn basket. Yeah. Oh, hold on. Rebecca? Yarn basket toys? Am I crazy? Is your name Rebecca? Welcome in. I believe this is your first time hanging out on the couch with me. Pick a seat. There's a spot on each side. I got it. Look at me go. Hell yeah. How are you today? Yeah, you usually miss them. I have lately just decided to start coming on live a little more randomly, just whenever I've got a minute. If I'm sitting and crocheting, why am I not crocheting with my friends? Right? It's not appropriate all the time, but if I know I'm sitting for at least an hour and there's not really much of anybody else on, I mean, I try to be considerate, but you gotta do your own thing, right? Missing your pink hair too, Cammy. I used to have pink hair. Long time no see, Miss Margaret. You'll have to excuse my snotty nose. Where are you located, Rebecca? I don't know where you are. Where are you freezing from today? You're freezing too, Tammy? Y'all can send me some snow. I'm disappointed I really haven't had we had 1, maybe 2 days where there was snow on the ground in the morning out at my house, but by 11 noon, it was gone. Oh, you're freezing in Wisconsin. Yes, you are freezing in Wisconsin, Tammy. Good grief. You're in Southern Illinois. Now, living in Illinois, do you say Illinois or do you say Illinois? -3 and snow just started. Ooh. Excuse me. You want white cheddar? Okay, well, I charged this one for a little bit, so hopefully this works now. Good grief. I am struggling with these mics today. What the hell? Charge this beast. Chicago. There it is in Chicago. You're in Illinois also, but more central. No S. Oh, y'all weren't telling me that I had no sound. You were telling me no S sound on the end. No Illinois. Y'all, my brain. That hot flash broke my brain. I really, I, I'm tripping about this, y'all. That's the first time I really feel like I have had a hot flash, and that was very public. But I really think that was a hot flash. That's the first time I've ever experienced that. Unless things that I blamed on diabetes before. So here's my story about that, since I think we have mostly women in here anyway. Um, when I went to Montana to help my sissy from another, why did I do that? Sissy from another missy go through mom's estate, um, take care of everything that was in a storage unit. That's when I realized I think she was having a hot flash, or our friend Tiffany that was with us as well was having a hot flash. And the way that she responded, the nausea she experienced, it suddenly dawned on me that maybe that's what I had been experiencing for about the last year because I'm no longer diabetic. I haven't been for a little over a year. I used to have that happen a lot when I was diabetic, and I blamed it on sugar crashes and whatever because of the nausea. And if I ate something, I felt better. That was the moment in Montana that I realized maybe for the last year when that has happened, maybe I've been having hot flashes. Can't blame diabetes when you don't have diabetes. Welcome in, Mimo Don. Yeah, I think that I think I've been having hot flashes, and I didn't think that that's what it was. I look forward to my crony years. Bring it on. Things have only gotten better and better the older I've gotten, so I'm all for it. I'm enjoying, though, that I'm transitioning into my cronish years while also still being in the weeds, if you will, in my motherhood, right? They're only 5 and 7. What am I making? I'm making a prize for the winner of my 500 subscriber giveaway. She wanted the poncho that I was wearing that day. She can't have that one. That was mine. So this one's hers. I'll give you a little close up of some of the yarns I've used and how much sparkle's in here. We got sparkle, got some twisty vortex, and I added sparkle here. More vortex of a different color. Vortex, sparkle, sparkle. There's sparkle here. I don't know if you can see it on the yellow, but I added an extra thread of sequins there. Oh, you love it. Thank you. Didn't hurt your feelings at all to go through the change. Yeah, I'm bring it on. I'm enjoying aging. It has been very good for me. Okay, now I lost my spot though. What the hell? There we go. That's what I said in my 40s. 40s were fan friggin' tastic. Well, I won't tell you how fast it went downhill. That's what I have to say to that guy. I think we're getting ready. Let's see. What else do I have pulled out right here? Yep, this is the second to last. Well, actually, I might put that in between. Y'all aging like a fine wine. I like to say like a fine patchouli. Oh my gosh, my nose itches. Excuse me. Mm. Yeah, 40s have been freaking awesome so far. 51 and your kids are all 23 and older. Yeah, the reality that I will be 52 when she turns 18. That's crazy to me. Been doing everything I can for the last few years to start living healthier, more healthfully than I have in the past. Because I'm an old mama of young babes, and I want to try to be around as long as possible. You're 27, Cammy. Your mama is 60. You're about my brother's age. Well, age difference between you and your mother, I suppose, is what my brain did there. How the hell old is my brother now? I don't even know. Your mother is the youngest person you know? Like, mentally? Your mom is 53 this year. Jay's a youngin' too. I didn't realize you were so young, Jay. Already 65. Right? You became an Oma at 46. I love that you're an Oma. Yeah, that's the other thing. I had that thought for the first time yesterday that I sure want to be around to meet my baby's babies, right? You turned 30 last year. Oh, 30 was good. 30 was good. 30 is when my husband and I got married. Well, no, I'm wrong. That's when we started dating. How the hell old was I? Yeah, we got together when I was 30. We got married when I was 31. Okay. We got married quick, y'all. Evola. Yep, exactly, Margaret. That reminds me of if y'all ever get the chance, jot this down. On YouTube, look up Jesse Parent, Grounded from Age. That is an old friend of mine, a slam poet. I used to hang out with a bunch of slam poets. Um, and his poem, Grounded from Age, is one of the most beautiful things ever written, I've heard, by a parent. One of the lines in that poem is something along the lines of, and God, I got goosebumps just getting ready to tell you guys. I haven't even told you yet. Um, God, what does he say? While I'm lying down, clutching at your ankles, trying to drag you back into a crib. But I don't want something like I don't want to hold you there because the only thing that can hold somebody at any age is a coffin. So there's that. Beautiful, beautiful poem. Maybe I'll repost that later today. Jesse Parent, Grounded from Age. Great grandmother would have been 106 this year. Good grief. Oh, you're having problems eating because of pain. Isn't it? I'm telling you, Margaret, you will not be able to listen to that poem without crying. It, I can't even tell you about it without getting goosebumps and choking up. Like, profound. And if you find the video, so there's a few different videos of him performing that poem. There's one where there's a big black circle that says something about Salt Lake, something or another on the sign. Excuse me. I was there that night sitting next to the person filming, bawling my eyes out when Jesse performed that. It was the first time I had heard it. You have chili getting ready, and we'll bake bread as well for this evening. Oh my goodness, I'm coming over, Rebecca. That sounds delicious. I love fresh baked bread. And the smell of chili and bread through your house, yum. Going to dinner at Rebecca's house. I made myself cry, y'all. Ugh, beautiful poem. The way he ended that poem too, that time in particular, that performance, it was God, I love him. That man wrote some very, very profound poetry. Tammy's coming over too. Oh, you're eating dulce de leche. Yum. I'm going to try this on after we get through this dark sage. The person that this is for is apparently my exact height. So I'm going to assume that if I like the way it fits, she's probably going to like the way it fits. Maybe I'm wrong. To each their own. But she's getting what I like. Tammy needs white cheddar. I want cheddar. People say the best is from Wisconsin. Yes. Ooh, squeaky cheese curds from Wisconsin. We used to be able to get that in North Dakota. It was so good. You're by your dad's side. Well, hello, Pappy. How you doing, sir? One of these days, I think that we all need to try to come together for some sort of retreat weekend or something. He's sleeping on the couch. Every time that us. Ooh, you found a beautiful yarn in your stash last night. You forgot about that. That's exciting. Mm. Did it inspire you to something? You need to retreat, but not in the U.S. Yeah, you don't want to come here, baby. I don't blame you a bit for that. Let's all go visit Camille. That would be cool. Retreat Rio. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, exactly. ICE, Latina, immigration, non-white. Yes. Fuck ICE. Just saying. Rio sounds good to me. Hell yeah. Mm-hmm. She asked you twice. Oh, them babes are settled upstairs watching some educational shows, so I don't have to feel too guilty right now. Oh, I'd like to do to Patagonia. Ooh. What makes you want to go to Patagonia? Tell me, tell me. I don't think I know anything about Patagonia. I think you want to make a beautiful back loop only textured rustic heart with it. Ah, exciting. I tell you, I recently found a yarn in my stash that I didn't know that I had or I had totally forgotten about. This was a sign to me that I have reached a certain point with my yarn hoard. It makes me more committed to my stash down and buying ban this year, I will say. Snow and there's a city that looks like stars, hollow from the Gilmore Girls. Oh, cute. I'm so glad your hubby, you got out of Chicago. Yeah. I've only driven through Chicago, and I tell you, I didn't want to stop. I don't like cities. It was fun in my 20s, but I don't like cities. I'm not made for a city. All right, y'all, we are halfway through this row of color before we switch and start adding some texture. I want input. Going from dark sage, so here's what we got going on. This is a very like plummy, it's not showing true to color on the camera here. It's not as red, it's more of a magenta-y color. It's not as red as it appears here. And this is very baby hot pink, right? So there's your impression. Texture. I don't think we're going to this one next. I'm going to vote against that one. We have this that has all these little bits of color in it. Okay. Chicago is a mess. And then we have this sparkly tealy turquoise color. We have this, which is, it's got these weird baubles and bits all over it. And I will be running this with this, I'm thinking. This one I think I'll run with black. This one I'll probably run with that purple too, just because that's what I have out. We also have this that we could use. I think that's it. So what's next? Let me pull this up again so you guys can look. Oh, it is up. What's next, y'all? Preparing to start your soup. Chicken is in the pot. Yum. There's a ride with huskies and slides to go to the glacier to watch the aurora. Wow. The bobbly bits. That's kind of what I was thinking too. I think we're going to go bobbly bits and then this one. And then this one, maybe? Or bobbly bits, this one. Ooh, this one and then this one, maybe. Yep. Okay. Bobbly bits it is. No green? Okay. Just nix the green altogether. Do the teal instead. All right. I'll go for it. We'll run it with black, make it pop. That is assuming I have to make sure that this is long enough. If it's not, we might have to add a couple more rows before. Agreed. Okay, so I'm going to put that in that order so that my brain doesn't mix that up here. There we go. I sure hope she loves this and actually wears this. I might just keep making scrappy projects like this, y'all. I've been having fun with this. Squirrel to the scrappy. More glitter. Yeah. Oops. I will say this project has made me decide that I will definitely be buying more of the metallic threads to run with some of my yarns. That's going to be a thing because my favorite is this one. Look at how beautiful that came up. The gold with the like mustard yellow. I freaking love it. And I don't like mustard yellow, that is. You got to get up and move. I'll probably see you at Lori's. I need to make some food and prepare a bit before Armageddon hits. Do what you got to do, Di. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you, and I do hope to see you at Lori's. What time is it? I got to be conscious of that. Okay, we're good. Good. Don't want to infringe on my pick's time. Pick being partner in craft. Whoop. Oh, good grief. Oh, Lordy. Need some medicine. I'm going to lead off. You look at the spark square too? Do it. Excellent. We will see you soon, my friend. Yeah, that wasn't even that nice. What did... Oh, I missed something Rebecca said. Working on mini hearts for your Valentine's market on the 3rd. Excellent. Guten Morgen, Camille. Wie heißt du? Or, hey, girl. How you doing? Ugh. Pop, pop. Oh, I'm stiffening up. You're all right. Oh, my hands hurt. I don't realize until I start really stretching them. How's Camille's weather? We're all curious. Is it cold? Nothing you'd call snow here. Oof. Been so hopeful for you, Camille. So hopeful. Camille just woke up. Good morning, girl, Cammy says. Cold sleep, but barely so far. Oh, you're getting a little something, but it's only going to warm up as the day goes on. Well, shit. Maybe you'll get some tonight. Freezing rain in Texas, they said. So canceled for Ryan on Monday, though. Woohoo! Yay! Ryan gets a, what, 4-day weekend then so far? Hell yeah. Oh my God. School kid. Well, I mean what you know. There we go. Oh. There's barely an accumulation of sleet on the roof as of now. Well, I really hope you get it this weekend. That would be fun. I want to hear your excitement over snow. My phone, or my phone. The YouTube over here has decided that we're listening to nothing but No Doubt, and I'm just not feeling it right now. But you're south of Dallas Fort Worth. I don't know what the north looks like. Our worst is supposed to hit overnight, and they said 3 inches an hour for several hours. Y'all, I don't miss that. I don't miss that at all. You know, it's funny, even out here, there are other parts of the state on the other side of the mountain. They'll get tons of snow, and we just don't get it out here. Just doesn't make it over the mountain. Please send pics of the snow to Camille, guys. Everybody post pictures of your snow. There are no snow plows here, so I bet the kids have a few days off. Hey, hey, Lana Nana Banana. Welcome in. You have a terrible time with these vertical lives, but you made it. I'm so glad to have you here, darling. Linda posted snow pictures. Lori and Cammy. And Lori. Cammy. This is our first and probably last snow of the year, Rebecca says. Yeah, we got some like basically sleet twice that was gone by noon. But that's all I've seen. Margaret has a pic posted on her channel too. Keeps asking you if you want to skip to live. That's because you're behind a little bit then. Guys, I watch Christmas movies all year to see snow. Aw. I'm washing you down. Go and look at Margaret's pic. Ooh, random y'all, but there are Sahaji, no, sorry, Sahaja meditation classes beginning today. I used to go to these classes at the downtown library, and I had some of the closest thing to meditation. I think I officially reached a state of meditation twice during um, that time period. But yeah, they are doing online courses over the next several weeks that starts today. If anybody is interested, I will send you a link. Maybe I will Janet. Maybe I post something. The North Dakotan is coming out. Oh yeah, I see in the snow. I seen it the other day. Hmm? Yeah, post you're curious. Okay, cool. I will share that information because it's oh, a yarn I ordered from someone Stash is out for delivery today. Oh, and possibly my Lion Brand order may show up today too. I can't win trying to destash my own and I keep buying more. Well, I'm on a buying ban, so wink wink. I would be happy to relieve you of some of that. Yeah, Icy is such a handsome pup. And the fact that he is a husky that doesn't make a lot of noise impresses the hell out of me. That is the main reason. That and the fact that they like to run away. They are notorious for climbing fences and running away. Those are the two reasons I will personally never have a husky. Yeah, but it's a new yarn area. Exactly. New inspiration. You want to buy Happy Place by Hobie. Ooh. I don't know what that one is. I'll have to check that out. I was just contemplating. I was just thinking about really digging into the hobby website, Hobie Hobby, whatever, for my first time the other day. And then I decided not to because I'm on a yarn buying ban. And even if I wasn't on a yarn buying ban, I ain't got no money right now. Oh, I'm going to end up sneezing in a minute, y'all. Cotton and wool blended. Ooh. And yes, alpaca is amazing. I got some beautiful hand-dyed alpaca from Mama G as a birthday present. I had purchased a mystery bag from her, but she included some alpaca with the mystery bag as a birthday present. And that is some of the softest. I haven't made anything yet, but because I haven't fully decided what I want to make. I want a cowl that I live in so that it's just like all up around me all the time, just on my face and my neck. Guys, he's never tried to jump our 6-foot fence, but when I had my garden fenced off with a 4-foot, he sailed right over it. He seems like a very, very unique husky. Not running away, doesn't talk a lot. That's wild. I would not be able to handle the noise that comes out of a husky normally. It would drive me insane. Overstimulate the crap out of me every time they made a noise. It was super, super sweet of her. I sure love that Mama G. I don't feel like I just thought to myself, can I even really compare the softness of the alpaca to the softness of the yak silk blend? The two cannot be compared because they don't. Yes, they're both yarn, but they don't feel anything alike. So you can't really compare the two, right? You were in Mary Maxim, had a blanket kit in your cart. It was on clearance. When I was ready to check out, shipping was $17 and removed it from your cart. No deal there. Hell no. Oh, I think he'd still run around the neighborhood if he got the chance. How old is he? You can see that picture that you posted of him the other day, that wide snoot of his and the squinty eyes. Like you can just see he was a human in a past life for sure. He, that's one, I don't know. I still don't know that I would take a husky home, but that's one that I would have a hard time saying no to. That face, he's so cute. He sent 2 packages yesterday to customs and it cost $46. I sent 5. Hold on. Yeah, I sent 5 packages yesterday and it cost me $60. So, sorry, Camille. I'm not sending yours until probably next week, at least. Maybe the week after. I thought to myself, oh, I'll just take care of all the little ones. Well, those little ones added up to a lot. He'll be 7. And I'll say he's a mature boy. Not old, but mature. He does a really good judge. I'm sure he does. Do you know his birthday? His dude, rubble. Right through every window. Takes it buried 6 feet deep. Everybody's heroes. Used to unlock me. How beautiful it is. Because freedom doesn't have a purpose. Got too into my music and screwed up my flow stitching. Hey, Laura, you were good. No apologies needed. You had a ton of trouble getting into the live. Sorry, Margaret. She missed you. You got a lot of shit going on today. There was no expectation to see you this morning, Miss Laurie. I think I will have to switch to a different product after this heart is done. My hands are cold and hurting. Oh. Make you some fingerless gloves to wear while you stitch. It makes a world of difference. I keep some accessible for when my hands get extra stiff because it just warms my joints enough to keep me going. Cold beer. You have trouble with the links? I'm gonna have to adjust my legs here in a minute. My other hip is starting to hurt. Oh, nope. There we go. Did I do that right? You did. Okay. His birthday is October 5th. Yeah, he's judgy. Irish descendants. The yarn basket. I agree with Lexi. Fingerless mitts. My sister has a bunch of troubles with her hands in the cold. Yes. Compression fingerless gloves. Yes. I have a hard time with the compression ones to continue. I don't know why. I think it's absurd. I have a hard time continuing hooking when I'm wearing the compression gloves, but I can wear just normal, looser fitting fingerless gloves just fine. And it keeps my joints warm enough to keep hooking. Woo! Onto the bobbly bits. Well, no, I gotta try this on real quick. That's right. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Let's try this on, y'all. Let's see. I'm gonna scoot back a little bit. Can't wear the loose ones. Damn. Oh, stuck in my hair. And my earring. Damn me. All right, let's see. Oh, yeah, we're there. It's time for bobbly bits. Check it out, y'all. All right. You've broken your wrist 2 times. Ow. I have broken toes in the past, but I have never broken another bone. Excuse me. Thanks. Thank you, thank you. Time for bobbly bits and texture, and then it'll be done. Well, other than all those ends. Look at those ends, y'all. Okay, must move leg. Ooh, ouch. Okay. Bubbly bits. And I think I'm going to put this over top of black. That's how we're going to do this. I'm going to sit and untangle this for a minute. Your ankles and feet. The only thing I ever broke was my foot, Miss Margaret says. I had my foot broken for me. I had surgery on both feet when I was a kid. What? I'm going to announce that out loud. Anybody listening, by the way, Deb Morgana just donated a 5-pound mystery box of yarn to today's live. So, and Lori's got her own prizes going into this live today for celebrating her 1,000 subscribers. That's freaking awesome. Okay, where's the end of this? What did I do? Okay, that's coming out of there. So we're just going to start wrapping here and see what happens. And we'll work from the inside then. Ugh. The stuff smells a little dusty. Not bad, but just like I got it from the thrift store. And I put it in the freezer, but it smells dusty still. I guess because I'm opening it up. I don't know. Ah, I see. Got it. Okay. Fractured collarbone at 5 years, broke wrist 6th grade, sprained my ankle. 78 still bothers you to this day. Good grief. My husband, y'all, I don't think I've ever told you guys this. My husband was hit in a hit and run situation a few years before I actually met him. And so his one leg from knee down is metal on the inside, right? So yeah, he goes through a crap ton of pain anytime the barometric pressure changes. Your foot was a bit grouchy today too. Yeah, that's an incredible donation from Miss Morgana. How very sweet. I'm just break it. I would be happy to donate a hug, Lori. I won't be able to mail it out for a week or two, shipping money, but I would be happy to donate a Lexi hug, a HeaLex hug, a hug from HeaLex. That was a process to get there, sorry. Okay, here's the other question. We're going from this to the bobbly bits. Bobbly bits, introduce, check out, bobbly bits, bobbly bits. Am I backing it with black? I think I'm backing it with black. I bet he has a hell of a time in the cold. Oh my God, he is seriously. My poor hubby is in pain all the time. Back it with the black or purple. Send you a text about the hug. You have an idea for that? Okay. Can't do that right now, but I will. I will. Let me jot a note so I don't forget. Ooh, hip. You like backing it with the what? Well, okay. We're gonna flip a coin, I think. We're gonna flip something. We'll see. Text Lori hug. Okay. We got 2 votes for purple, 2 for black. Y'all. Oh, I wanted to see if I could do a poll. I don't know how to do a poll. I think I'm going to do black. There's a lot of purple toward the end of this thing, so I think I'm going to do the black. Rebecca tried to be the tiebreaker, but I think I'm going with my gut this time. I'm gonna go with the black. Pop it. Maybe I'll do back black on all of them. Let's see. There is a plus button for a poll. This one's fun. Look at all the different colors in it. I'm not sure I'll back black with that one. Maybe. I don't want to lose it. Random fuzzy. Oh, I'm definitely doing the baubles, but we are also going to be adding this one in a minute. Oh yeah, that one's going to go with the purple. Okay. Brooke, your left. Oh, we buffered. You're feeling it in this cold. You can only imagine what your foot feels like, Margaret. Yeah. Okay. Bobbly bits on board. On board with the bobbly bits. Put those down there where they can roll around. Just find the center pull for the black. There we go. You will text me. Okay, good. That way I will remember to text you. Where did I put my glasses? They're not on my head. Did anybody see what I did with my glasses? Did I sit next to anybody? Okay. Do a little tie. Ooh. I don't think I've ever crocheted with bobbly bits like this, y'all. This is already interesting. Oh, I just heard the pitter patter of stompy feet upstairs. I think I like it. Do I like the black? Are you guys right? Damn it. I'm not doing it. Hi, baby. I knew I heard the pitter patter of little feet. I heard you running across the floor. Just found scissors on my lap. What you doing, Tiny? What you need? Look, I'm working some bobbly bits. What do you think of that? The purple and blue bobbly bits.
Ooh.
Fun, huh? I got these bobbly bits at the thrift store. The thrift store. Oh, you got hiccups. Does that mean you're growing? No, come back, bobbly bits. You're getting tangled. Miss Margaret said, "Hi, Miss Tiny." You say, "Hi, Miss Margaret." Oh, she'll love this fact. Miss Margaret is a Scorpio, too. Her birthday is exactly 1 week after yours. Do you remember what day is 1 week after yours?
No.
Halloween. Miss Margaret is a Halloweeny woman. I was going to say Halloweeny witch, but I don't want to claim witch.
Birthday?
November 10th. I'm like 2.5 weeks after you.
What's Daddy's birthday?
the day before Ruse. This might be my favorite song by them. Where to? Oh, there they are. Tiny found them. Lori's live is at noon Mountain Standard Time, so we have just over an hour before she starts. You got lured out and finished the crafty plushie you were working on. Well done. Oh, Amber finished something. Y'all know what that means now? Congratulations, Amber. Yeah, I should have let you play it. Sorry. Whoa, nope, don't be pulling on that. You're pulling that from a ball way over here under a bunch of stuff. We're dancing. Oh, the flakes are getting bigger. That's fun. You looking at your tooth? Or lack thereof? Huh. Because there ain't no tooth there no more. You took it out your face. So you're going to go try to catch a nap and set an alarm for Lori's Live. Do it, Miss Margaret. I'm probably going to hop off of here in just a few minutes. Maybe, depending on what this one wants. What do you want to do?
The perfect one.
You know the perfect one. What you want? Okay. Not on the TV? You want to play sequence? She wants to play sequence, so we're going to get off of here in just a few minutes, y'all. So you go upstairs, clean up the table, remove any of your breakfast dishes, any garbage or whatever. Clear off the table for me. And I'll be up in about 15 minutes. That cool? Yeah? Okay. Go clear off the table, and we will play sequence here in a few. Let's at least get to the corner here. 2 Eastern, Margaret. Yes, rest well. See you there. And in the replay comments, that's right, y'all. There's going to be replay giveaways. Go back to I was dancing with my class yesterday. We were sitting down. Dancing with the dancing fruit on YouTube. The like Hey Bear dancing fruit. I used to put that on for the girls when they were itty bitty. No, you go up and clear off the table. Thank you. I'm gonna go feed them girls some lunch, play some sequence, and then I will be in to join at Lori's Stories and Crochet. Lori, right drop. If you And actually, Lori, where are you? We're going to give you a blue suit, Lori. Okay. There's your blue dress, Lori. And that way you can drop a link for your live as well if you like. Camille, are you still in here? If you're in here, say something so I can give you a blue dress too. Because, you know, y'all should have been my first moderators, but air to beach to it. There we go. Now Camille's got her blue dress on. Camille's got a blue dress, blue dress, blue dress. Camille's got a blue dress on. Again, Lori, if there's anything I can help with, please let me know. I will make sure to be available for the whole live. There's the live link, y'all. We will meet you there. Cammy, there will be international prizes, just so you know. You should plan on being there too. Yeah. Yarn is expensive. Oh my goodness, no. The two yarns coming apart halfway through my stitch. So yes, Lori's 1,000 subscriber celebration party is in 1 hour and some odd minutes. The link is there. Oh look, there's my alarm to harass Camille. Hey Camille, I'm harassing you. And then after that we have Mama G live at 2 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. Dee's Creative Hands will be going live at 4 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. And then we have our dear sweet Camille will be live this evening, I do believe. Probably 6 p.m., I believe, Mountain Standard Time. Yes, yes, yes. And reminder, we will do a Stitcherhood sit and stitch session next Saturday after Dee's Creative Hands as well. So 6 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. This is for Camille. I can't tell what that is. What is that? Oh, and that phone doesn't even show me. That's weird. Is that a zombie? I cannot tell what that is. A troll. Oh. Oh. All right, y'all. I'm going to behave. Put it away. Go upstairs and hang out with my girls. Thanks for hanging out with me, guys. It was fun. Y'all are a hoot. This is for Lori. We're passing around the eggplants now. I will leave y'all to your eggplants. Yes. Thanks for hanging out with me. I will talk to y'all later. I will see you at Lori's in an hour. Love y'all. Go live your lives because it's all happening. We'll see you soon.